Hello guys. Good day and welcome to today's trading psychology session. I hope you're doing fine because it's important you're fine and you're good so you can actually enjoy today's class. So, um today I'm going to be sharing with you all a very powerful trading tip. And this is because I've been trading for the past 3 years and it took me quite a while to know this. So that is the only tip we're going to be focused on today's life, guys. It's so simple. It's a very simple tip, and yet most time we're not just aware of it. You get we just feel like, oh, it's not an important thing. It is very important in trading. If you take your time and pay attention and follow this live stream, you're going to learn a lot. Yes, you're going to learn so much. So sit back because today is your lucky day. Okay, so like I said earlier, this particular tip, it's not talked about enough. Like, people just overlook it. They feel like, okay, it is nothing, but it is actually a lot because it's going to change your trading game, whether you're a beginner trader, whether you're a pro trader. So if you've been battling with your trading psychology and your mental build up for a very long time, this will help you a lot in your trading journey. So what is this tip that I am talking about? And this is the only tip we're going to talk about today. That's for you to know how broad this is. So now, this tip I am talking about is very simple. It is staying aware during trading. Yes, guys, staying present, staying conscious, like being in the moment when you're trading. Yes, this I don't know if you've ever heard this tip anywhere, but one of the most powerful way to be profitable in the market, one of the most powerful way to not incur so much losses in the market is staying present, being aware. Now, I'm going to take myself for an example, and I'm going to tell you why being aware is so important in trading. Now, guys, so I'm going to tell you a lot of unnecessary losses that are incurred in my trading journey, which could have been avoided if I was actually aware and present, guys. So one of them is I took a trade while I was in profit, yes. So mind you, I had a TP in mind, and also the market was about to close. So I told myself that, okay, I'll close this trade before the market closes. Now, according to my analysis, guys, if the market closed against me on that trade, my analysis will become invalid. So whatever I was trading was basically for that candle and for that day. So I was in profit, and I was looking at the time. I still had like I think about 10 minutes to close the trade. So I was like, okay, I'll just chill and then I'll wait. So that's what I said. Lo and behold, because I was eating, yes, I was eating that day, and I got distracted. And then I was like, oh, I'm in a trade. And I picked my phone and I checked, guys. Guess what? The market had already closed. So finding out that the market had closed, I already broke even. because like I said, the trade was in profit, right? So I already broke even. Later, when I came back to my MT5, hey guys, I told you, I said if I didn't close that trade by the end of the day, I was going to be in a big loss, right? So now, because the market closed and that pair, because it was BTC, yeah, and it was just my broker that closed, not like the whole market closed, you get. The trade actually went against me while the market was closed. Now, mind you, I told you guys before that I broke even, right? Hey, God, it was a very beautiful day. By the time I came back to my MT5, because the market closed against me, my stop loss, which is now in my break even, wasn't triggered. It wasn't triggered. And to my greatest surprise, I came back to that trade and I met a serious drawdown. Like a trade where I was in profit, guys. I was now in loss because I had to wait for the market to open. And when the market opened, I was shocked. I was like, okay, but my stop loss is here. Why didn't it trigger? Do you get? I realized that the market closed against me when the market reversed back to my stop loss. So because of that, my broker couldn't trigger that order. Do you get? And now when the market resumed, it was already against me, so I was in a deep loss. So what am I saying? That was an avoidable loss because I was already in profit. All I just needed was to be aware, to be present, to be active. Do you get? I could have just been more conscious with because I was trading, right? Now, I'm going to give other scenarios. There are times that you'll be in the market and you forget to put your target profit. Do you guys get? You'll be in the market, you are already in profit, but you won't put a TP. Maybe you have a point where you want to get where you want the market to get to. It's simple, just for you to put the TP to get there, but you forget. It's not like you forget. Sometimes you'll be like, okay, I'll put it. The trade might not just move that fast. And lo and behold, guys, you might just be shocked that the moment you get distracted like this, and then you come back to your trading app, you see that the TP you had in mind, the trade has already done that movement. Do you guys get? And then you find yourself like, oh, the market is here already. You find yourself waiting for that TP again, when you should have been out of the market if you were active and present, if you had put your TP at that moment when you were trading. Do you guys get? This happens to most of us. And then you find yourself waiting again. And maybe you will not break even because you'll be like, okay, the market will go back to that point since it already got your TP initially. And then the market will reverse and come back and hit you out of that trade. Sometimes you might not even be there. These are things that I've experienced too. Sometimes you might not even be there. You forget to put your TP and you've not even break even because you are distracted. And then the market will get your TP. It will come back and hit your stop loss and bounce you out. A loss. You've incurred that loss. You get, and it's something that is avoidable if you were actually present in the market, guys. So there are times you get distracted and you even forget to put your stop loss. Yes, and some of us will just take a trade and we won't put our stop loss, guys. And you'll be like, okay, I'll just put my stop loss in the next let me just finish what I'm doing. The market, I'll just put my stop loss later. And before you come back, you see a very serious breakout. And you're having a very serious drawdown. Something that is what? Avoidable. Very much avoidable. So you see why it is important for you to stay very active and conscious in the market. It is that simple. It is one of the most powerful tips. It is one of the most powerful things you will ever learn in your trading journey. Distraction in trading is real. Sometimes you can take a trade and you just slip off. And the truth of the matter is, when you are in the market, that you can control your trade. But once you are not aware, you are not active, you are not conscious in the market, you cannot control your trade. Now, there are times that you're going to take your trade, and that's when you want to watch video. You need to be active. And I'm going to tell you ways to do this, and how, if you know you're somebody that you experience this too, I'm going to tell you how you can actually help yourself. Okay? Always set an alarm. Yes, this is something that I do. Do you get? If I take a trade and maybe for some reason I know that I'm going to get distracted, I try to set an alarm between intervals, something that will remind me that, okay, you're on a trade, you're in the market, guys. So always set an alarm. This helps. You need to be in control of your trade, because when you're in control of your trade, you can book profits, you can take your profits, you can adjust stop loss, you can break even, and you can avoid unnecessary losses. This is one of the most powerful trading tips. Stay what? Conscious. Stay very, very active. Like I said before, if you know you're somebody that you don't stay conscious and you don't stay active during your trading, set an alarm. It helps. Now, another thing about you staying conscious and active in trading, guys, is this. You know, sometimes when you take a trade and you are conscious and active, like I said, you're going to be in control. You're going to be in control of situations, of things that are going to happen in the market, right? Yes. You're going to save yourself from certain losses. You know, I would have loved to really continue this life, but my channel is very, very new, and it seems like we don't really have anyone here. Yes, I'm going to be spilling a lot of tips, a lot of trading psychology tips. If you know, you can't wait for my next live, because I'm looking at coming here once in a week to drop these gems of advice for beginner and pro traders. But if you feel like, okay, you can't wait, you can come back here every Tuesday to come join us live, you can check out our trading psychology book. It is very informative and it's going to change your trading journey a lot more than you think. So the link is in our bio. You can check us out. Now, back to my staying conscious. When I say stay conscious in the market, there are times you're going to get very emotional in the market. Yes, you're going to get very emotional. You're going to get very, very, very clouded in your thinking. But when you are self-aware and you are conscious and you know what you're doing, you're going to handle the situation better. Still bringing me back to control, the power of control. I know you must have heard a lot of trading tips, but guys, control is very important. Control, staying aware in the market, helps you control not just your trades, but helps you develop a trading style. And your trading style is something that's going to, over the long run, make you be either a profitable trader or a non-profitable trader. I could give a trade signal, and some people will still lose that trade just because of how they traded it. Do you get? Just because of how they traded that market, you're still going to lose that trade. So, because either they won't be conscious or they can't control the trade properly. So, if you're a trader, develop awareness, consciousness, and be present in the moment when you are trading. This is key and this is important. There are a lot of things I want to say, but I think that will be in my next live. I don't know if that will be next week Tuesday, but I would just find a means to come live again. And I think we'll continue this topic next time. So thank you. Thank you. That'll be all for now. Bye. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you would like to get more trading tips like this. Take care, guys.